You're someone who feels like they're doing everything in their power to lower your blood sugar and you cannot get it down no matter how much you walk, how much water you drink, how much medication you take, it doesn't seem to budge, this video is for you. And stick around because this is going to definitely be more than one part. It's probably going to be a series because there are so many factors that go into blood sugar. But before I get into anything, I want you to know that this is not medical advice. This is for educational purposes only, and I'm just explaining what I would do if somebody was experiencing this who was my client. And just throwing it out there, if you are somebody who wants to book a one-on-one nutrition appointment, the link is in my bio to do so. So I'm assuming that you're talking about your fasting blood sugar being 160, and I've seen it time and time again with my clients. That is the blood sugar that we have the hardest time bringing down. And this is often because we have other hormones that are elevated in the morning, like cortisol and growth hormone, and both of these hormones do spike blood sugar. Blood sugar can also be a little bit falsely elevated if you are dehydrated, which often if you wake up and check your blood sugar right away, if you don't drink 16 ounces of water beforehand and make sure you're hydrated a little bit, that could be falsely elevated. And unfortunately, blood sugar will spike if you don't have a great night's sleep. So if you are up, if you are tossing and turning all night, you will likely have a more elevated blood sugar level in the morning. Another thing is the dawn phenomenon. So this is when your blood sugars start to decrease during the night, right? So your blood sugar starts to get lower and lower because you're not eating, you're sleeping. And as a protective mechanism, your body starts to signal the liver to release that stored blood sugar into the bloodstream to raise those levels. This combined with those other hormones that I just talked about in the morning can really spike that blood sugar. So it is really important to know that some of these things are out of your control. I know there's nothing more frustrating than waking up, checking your blood sugar, doing everything in your power to lower it and still seeing that it's pretty elevated. But in the next part of this series, I'm going to continue to talk about other things that you can control that hopefully will help individuals get that fasting blood sugar down. So follow along for part 2.